Namaste everyone. This is Yamana Vishwaradya from Jupiter Learning Center. Today we'll discuss about light, reflection and refraction from class 10th. Whole of this chapter we have studied about reflection and refraction. Major important was formation of image. So when we are learning about formation of image, we have two methods. One, we can find through ray diagrams, and another method is by formula method. And ray diagrams is easy, but the best one is formula method. Why do I say that? Easy alva. ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋಕಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಬೇಕು, ಇಮೇಜ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು, ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಎರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ ಒಂದನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ನೋ the very important concept for your exam is understanding the sign. So, today's class of discussion would be on the topic sign convention for spherical surfaces. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ sign convention ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Why do we use that? Sign convention. First, like I said, we need object distance, object and image distance. Same object and image heights. And we also should know focal length. ಈ ಮೂರು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, all three parameters have sign. ಸೈನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಟೀಚರ್ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದಲ್ಲ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ and negative based upon their placement. Where you're keeping your object or where the image is formed, we'll learn about their sign. Like I said, positive and negative. ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಮೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನನಗೆ ಸೈನ್ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಇದೇ ಡೌಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸೈನ್ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್. ಹೌ? ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ನೋ ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀರಾ? ವಿತೌಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ nowhere existing. As I said, ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತೀರಾ? ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Same way. So how do we learn sign convention? Through Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane andre I'll have first x-axis and I'll also have y-axis. When we consider Cartesian plane, we need to have an origin O. So this side is positive x-axis, this side is negative x-axis. Same way, this is y-axis alva. Ivaga, when I have to say, imagine this as a origin. If you are facing the mirror or the lens to your left, always object. First important for our ray diagrams is object, right? So object is always kept in front or to the left. So what do we call? To the left, all the signs are negative. ಯಾಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ಹೇಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ವಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್. ಇದು ಯಾವ ಸೈಡ್ ಇದೆ? ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಟು ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಆರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆರ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ. This is x-axis, right? Like I said, this is positive side of the x-axis and this is negative side of the x-axis. When you're facing a mirror or a lens, to the right, all distances are considered positive and to the left, all distances are considered negative. Same way, when you are taking origin, perpendicular distance above the origin are considered positive, and perpendicular distances below are considered negative. ಇಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗದ್ಮೇಲೆ how do we see it in case of a mirror or a lens? ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಾ? Like when we take this as x-axis and y-axis, can we consider this as a principal axis of any spherical surface? This as an origin, like I said, all distances to the left are negative, all distances to the right are positive, and above they are positive. Just look into the mathematics, that is Cartesian plane. All of us know a graph, right? Quadrants, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವೈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌವ್ ದ ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಆರ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಬಿಲೋ ದ ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಇದನ್ನೇ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಲುಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಸ್ಪೆರಿಕಲ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ತಗೋಬಿಟ್ಟು ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ. Same Cartesian plane. Let me draw ಯಾವ mirror ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ, because I've not shaded. So now can you tell? Yeah, perfect. This is concave mirror. So concave mirror alva. What will this be? In case of a mirror, it is called as pole. And when we are looking into Cartesian method, x-axis becomes our principal axis. Principal axis. And all the distances, object is always kept front of the mirror, andre left side ge irutte. So object distance will always be negative. Distances to the left of the mirror are negative. ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೂ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. Distances to the right ಅಂದ್ರೆ behind the mirror are positive. Distances below the pole, principal pole ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, below are negative. Distances above are positive. Simple ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ you can place a convex mirror. Convex mirror ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ what will happen? Same thing. Distances to the left are always negative. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ? Perfect. Always in front of the mirror. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Remember, be it anything, any mirror, any plane surface, any spherical surface, object distance is always and always negative. ಇಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? Let's also look into lens. Lens ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? Take any lens of your favorite. Easy to go is convex lens. ಬೇರೆ ಕಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ? ಮಿರರ್ಗೂ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಏನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಮಿರರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್, ಆದ್ರೆ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಬೋತ್ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. ಅವಾಗ ದೆನ್ ಐಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್. Origin of our Cartesian plane in case of a lens will become optical center. X-axis will always be principal axis. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? F1 to F1, F2 to F2. Same method. Incident light ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? From the left side. Object is always kept onto the left. Remember, be it a mirror or a lens, object ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ left side of the origin ಅಂದ್ರೆ optical center. So ಇವಾಗ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? to the left. How are we taking the distances? Perfect. We are taking it as negative. And to the right, they are positive. And to the downwards, they are a sharp negative. And to the above, they are positive. Simple. ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವುದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ, ಮಿರರ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಲೆನ್ಸ್, ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ is always and always negative based upon where the image is formed. If it is formed in front of the spherical surface, it will be negative because in front andre yavaglu left side of a spherical surface will always be negative, and to the right side of the spherical surface is always positive. Simple. Above the principal axis ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅದಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಹೈಟ್, ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Yes, with the sign, right? So above andre positive, and if it is below, we take it as negative. I hope this is clear. ಯಾವುದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು, you have clear with the sign convention, because formula method ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ important for the numericals. We know the formula, right? For finding focal length, 1 by v plus 1 by u in case of a mirror. ಅದೇ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ 1 by v minus 1 by u. Object distance is always negative. Focal length and image position will always depend upon where the image is formed and which mirror or lens you are taking. So, using this sign convention, you should be able to solve the formula. So now that's all for today. Thank you. Okay.